Welcome back to the show. To Santa Barbara, California we go, where we meet with a psychic and the owner of One Heart Healing by Rose. Please welcome Psychic Rose C. to the show. Hi, Rose.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm just fine. Thank you, Robert.
All right, beautiful. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time today.
Thank you. I appreciate yours.
So, Rose, just start out by telling us a little bit about what you do.
Okay, well, I started doing psychic readings in person, but I've decided that the benefits are the same on the phone and on video call. So I now take calls from all over the world, really. And people call me up with all sorts of things they want to have looked at. They might be in physical pain. Often it's a relationship that's not working. And it can be with a partner, or it can be with a mother or a sister or a brother. And I find that, and people tell me that they really appreciate the results, and the results are very good. And you can, if you look on my website, which I'm sure we'll get to, you can see all the testimonials of the people saying, "Wow, my relationship's better, and I feel more at peace," etc., etc. People love they seem to love what I do, so I just keep doing it because I love doing it myself.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So, what are the most common reasons why people come to you looking for help?
Well, usually the most common reason is that somebody left them. There's a guy, it's usually a woman, but it's not always a woman, sometimes it's a man, and their relationship has ended, the man is no longer interested. So what I can do to help people, and that's not the only reason, but that tends to be the most common reason. What I can do to help people is, first of all, I calm them down by grounding them, by clearing their chakras, by clearing their aura, by doing different energy work on their energy systems, like their life force energy channel. And they always feel calmer. I always ask them afterwards when I do that, "How do you feel?" And they always say, "I feel better, I feel calmer, I feel clearer." So I first start with that if they want me to, because then they can see their problem a little bit more clearly, and then they're not quite as frantic in their heads. And then if the fellow has left the woman, what I can do is make him feel a bit better and a bit clearer about his life, too. I mean, I'm not doing anything that the fellow wouldn't want done. I'm just making him feel better. And if he doesn't, if the other guy, because he hasn't given me permission to do that, if he doesn't like it, it won't stick in him. It's not like I'm doing black magic or anything like that, nothing like that. But the people, often the next day they call me and they say, "Well, he called me yesterday out of the blue, and I'm just so pleased." And that it tends, when people feel better, then they want to love. When they're feeling better, their heart is more open. They're more engaged in life, and that's what happens to my clients and to the people that they're interested in. And often that happens with, a mother-daughter relationship where I work on the mother. The daughter calls me up and says, "My mother's giving me such a horrible time." And I work on the mother, and she says the mother came into the house and it's completely different, and, everything seems to be much smoother between them because I'm helping people clear old baggage and nasty energy that shouldn't be there. So I seem to have a gift at doing that. And then also people are asking me questions. Will I get the job? And, I'm not going to lie. I see that the fellow is not going to get the job who's asked me that. And I say, "I'm really sorry. It's not your job. Somebody else is going to get it." And then he writes to me and he says, "You were right. I was hoping you were wrong." But they ask me all sorts of questions. Who's the best realtor for me? And they give me a series of names, and I can tell them. Or this one woman was saying to me, "I'm going back to my home country. Who are the friends that I should look up?" And I said, "No, not that one. She's not happy. She won't be happy to see you. She doesn't feel kindly towards you." "Oh, that one, definitely. Call her up. She'll be so happy to hear from you." And then she tells me, "You were absolutely right. This woman was very happy to hear from me, and we had a lovely time together." So I'm working with all sorts of problems and issues and whatever people want, basically. Help them sleep, help whatever they need.
Okay. All right. Beautiful. So, tell me a little bit about, your past, like how you grew up and what it was like to have these type of abilities.
Well, I wasn't particularly gifted as a psychic, I have to tell you. As a child, I do remember being able to read my friends' minds and them being able to read my mind, and we wouldn't have to say out loud, let's go play outside. We both knew what the other person was thinking, and then I remember realizing that wasn't happening anymore. And then that was really the last of it until I started teaching something called the Alexander Technique in 1992, so 26 years ago. And although they don't talk much about energy, it is about moving energy. It's hands-on work, and it's about undoing habits of tension. So my life was about energy, managing my own energy. And then many years ago, a friend of mine said, why don't you do this psychic course I just did? You'll love it. And I said, that's not really my world. I'm not really interested in being a psychic. And he said, you will love it, you will love it. He just kept twisting my arm, and the first class was free. So I went. And I realized during that class that was a very helpful thing for my work in general, because it was about me managing my own energy, and there's nothing more valuable than that. So I decided to do this ladies' 9-week course on, it was called Intuitive Healing Course or Clairvoyant Healing Course. And I did the 9-week course, and then I thought, okay, I'll do the year certification course. And I loved it. I just couldn't get enough of it. I repeated the year certification course, and it was fascinating to watch what happened to the people in the course along with me. They came off antidepressants. They just became more of who they really were. They were less pretending. They were more real. It was amazing. I really highly recommend to anyone to do a course in intuitive healing or along those lines, or psychic healing, whatever people call it.
Okay.
And so then I started working with people, and then I started working on the phone. And let me just say, in case you don't end up saying it, my website is 1 with the numeral 1, onehearthealing.com, onehearthealing.com. And there are prices, good prices, sale prices on my website. On the first page, you can go right there, book an appointment, and pay right there.
Okay.
It's been very successful, my sale.
All right, beautiful. Well, listen, Rose, thank you very much for coming on the show today. You did a terrific job explaining everything that you do and laying out the services that you provide and why people should inquire. So, check out the website, and, good luck to you moving forward.
Okay, thank you, Robert. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you.